For the Cobra, Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Beal, and Trey Burke subbed in for Murray. Then for the Warriors, Vonleh's checked in for Nance. Hollis Jefferson comes in for Gallinari, and Cool Hands subbed in for Brogdon. Warriors leading by 3. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to talk to Golden State's head coach. He told me they can't dwell on what happened the first 2 games. Even though the series may still have a long way to go, he did use the term must win when talking about tonight. No room for error, Kevin. He's probably right. Back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And it's the Warriors on the break. The dish to Mitchell. Now the pass to Cool Hands. He set the pick. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Vonleh. Misses the wing J.
Yeah, credit the D there. Got his hands up and made sure he wasn't comfortable on the release.
Well, sometimes coaches just tell you about changing shots rather than blocking shots. Something like that won't show up in the stat sheet, but just as important, trust me, coaches know.
To the inside. Here's Monroe. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Monroe. Tyson Chandler, who's checked in for Boss. Spurs trail by 3. Burke with it. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Bullock, good. Golden State's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Here's Mitchell. And here's Vonleh. Pass to Cool Hands. Feeds to Monroe. He dishes it to Vonleh. Here's Bullock from downtown. Rebound by Monroe. Vonleh, the pass to Hollis Jefferson. And there's the feed to Monroe. Here's Hollis Jefferson. Screened by Monroe. 5 on the clock. And stolen by Burke. Here's Jay. Another shot. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot 1 more at the free throw line.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Yeah, where's the box out? That's a mistake that is easily preventable with some fundamentals.
The Warriors making a switch here. Beasley's checked in. The Warriors trailing. Passes it to Cool Hands. Back to Beasley. Trying to get back on track. Kicks to Mitchell. Here's the screen. Shot clock at 6. A step back shot here. No good on the shot. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. The Spurs have only 1 missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them. The first free throw is good. He hits both from the strike. And the Warriors with possession here, trailing by 4. Beasley the screen. Sweet little floater. Beasley's got his first 2 points.
I like that. Didn't force the jam, just happy to lay in the soft floater.
Pass to Bullock. Back to Burke. Lets it go from 14. And it's Bullock missing.
And that was a difficult shot from mid-range simply because the defense was engaged.
And good defenders know it's about angles. Got great position and really bothered the release point.
Good. Nice play there from Vonleh.
This is a guy who's putting extra hours in the gym to work on the shot mechanics. That should pay off for Vonleh in a big way.
And the dunk by Chandler.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Wow, he got whacked on that, which shouldn't be much debate there.
The Spurs have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one. And he knocks down the first one.
And trailing here in the early going, too many careless fouls, and they're giving up a lot of trips to the line.
The pass to Hollis Jefferson. Here's Vonleh. Rebounded by the Spurs. Cuts off the pass. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Here's Mitchell. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Mitchell's got his second basket of the night. Now here's Burke. That shot is off. No good. Shot missing. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. And we're set to get started again for the next bit of action in this game 3. And looking at what we've seen from the Spurs so far, guys, what do you think?
It's been about the effort. Love the hustle they've shown here in the first.
Second chance points are wild cards. You never know when you're going to get them, and they always seem to affect the outcome of the game.
And Golden State looking at who they got. Beasley is out there with Gallinari. Then it's Thompson. Then it's Cool Hands. And it's Brogdon in at the shooting guard. Here's Beal. Michael Beasley picking up that last basket. The Cobra passes to Beal. First trip to the line for him here. Free throw good. Beal. Greg Monroe. He's checked in for Michael Beasley. And both free throws good for Beal. The Warriors shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. Cool Hands passes to Brogdon. The screen from Thompson. Here's Andrade. Can't hit that one. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. Murray kicks to Beal. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Shoots. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Beal's gotten just one of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. That's the Cool Hands. To the middle. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And that's exactly what you want. Height mismatch in close leads to the easy layup.
Zach Randolph, he's checked in for San Antonio. San Antonio trailing here. Here's Boss. Now Beal. Shot off the pick. Passes to the Cobra. From the arc. Gallinari with the steal. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. And there's the pass to Cool Hands. And again, no good by Golden State.
And you can see why the D is willing to just back off and really take their chances with his jump shot.
Well, he could not have been any more wide open, guys. Wow, I bet he nails that shot next time he gets a clean look.
Brogdon. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Brogdon's got 7 points in the game. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Murray. Tries again. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down to 2 on the bucket from Boss.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot. Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. The Spurs have gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. They get it again. Outside for Beal. Puts up a 3. Buries the long-range jumper. 7 points in the game. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
Hey, guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Spurs making a switch here. Burks is checked in. And the Warriors also making a change. Larry Nance is checked in for Thompson. Burks was asked to Boss. He can't hit that time.
You know, the alley-oop is a great play when it works, but boy, when it doesn't.
And sometimes it can get ugly. Everyone wants to show up on the highlight reel, but not for blowing the alley-oop.
Beal with another miss.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Here's Cool Hands. Burke covering. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Yeah, he absolutely refused to back down there. Crafty lay-in.
The drive by Beal. To the middle. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Boss. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots from the corner. It's rebounded by Golden State. Kicked away. One-on-one here. Here's Burke. Tries again, and it's denied.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Gallinari passes to Brogdon. He kicks it to Nance. Dishes it to Monroe. Pass to Cool Hands. Tries a three. San Antonio with the rebound. Randolph's got 4 rebounds in this game.
It has to be frustrated out there right now. His teammates are really picking up the slack for a lackluster offensive night.
Here's the Cobra. 6 points for him. A three-pointer is right on target. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
Cool Hands passes to Gallinari. Here's Cool Hands, and it's Monroe at the elbow. He feeds it to Nance. Lock at 6. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Here's Andrade. Here's Monroe. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Let's take a look at the players who have pulled down the most rebounds during this postseason. Take a look at Boss. No doubt one of the most efficient rebounders in the game. The Warriors have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. That free throw missing. He hits the second from the line. San Antonio's gone 2 or 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Burke with it. And the foul called on the Cobra. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Hollis Jefferson's checked in for Golden State. Poked away and stolen by Burke. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And the Spurs lead by 2.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Timeout called the Warriors. Golden State's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Here's the dish to Nance. Passes it to Brogdon. And Trey Burke gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
And not the guy you want to send to the line. He has been automatic.
And the Spurs with some changes. Tyson Chandler, he's checked in for Boss. Smooth comes in for Zach Randolph. And it's Reggie Bullock in for Beal. Mitchell, he's checked in for Golden State. And he comes up with the deuce.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it.
Yeah, pretty much unforced there on the bad pass. He has to just make better decisions on the delivery when he's getting it to his teammates.
And the Warriors making a change here. Conley's checked in. Now here's Burke. He dishes it to Bullock. Back to Burke. And it's Chandler top of the key. Here's Bullock. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Clearly a foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Warriors trail by 5. Here's Mitchell. With the floater. And he sinks the layup. Mitchell's got 6.
Well, he approaches the rim strong there and then flips up the teardrop.
The pass to the Cobra. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
The Warriors making a switch here. Beasley's checked in. Beasley the screen. Over to the left wing. Here's Mitchell. Carries it from 3-point range. He's got 9.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Feeds it to Bullock. Puts it up from 15. Chandler is screen. Here's the Cobra. That one falls coming off Burke's feet. 14 points for the Cobra.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's Brogdon. 8 points for him. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
A 5-star recruit coming out of high school. Vonleh was the 9th overall pick in that highly anticipated draft class of 2012.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Jay's checked in for the Cobra. Here's Bullock. And there it is for him. Bullock's got his second basket of the night.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
There's the feed to Beasley. The 11-footer, and the shot goes down. Beasley's got 4 points in the quarter. Spurs leading by 3. And here's Burke. Over to the wing. Here's Knox. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession. Warriors have gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter. Up over 50%. Here's Brogdon. And a missed layup. San Antonio's gone 2 of 4 from 3-point range so far in the second quarter. Kicks it to Bullock. 1:57 left to play here in the half. To the inside. And stolen by Vonleh. Here's Brogdon. Burke covering. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Thompson, he's checked in for Hollis Jefferson.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
Basket good. Chandler's got 9.
He really could time those perfectly. What an assist.
Mitchell passes to Brogdon. He kicks it to Mitchell. For 3. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
We might be in for a career night here, guys. He was solid in the first quarter. He's been even better here in the second.
Now here's Burke. Chandler a screen. Pass to Jay. Down to 5 on the shot clock. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. The offensive rebound. Chandler dishes to Burke. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable. They have a 2-for-1 situation if they go quick.
Yeah, real quick. They got to get a shot off almost right away.
Mitchell kicks to Vonleh. Kicks it out to Beasley. Vonleh, the pass to Thompson. Vonleh dishes to Beasley. Here's the floater, and that's 2 points on the layup. Beasley's got 6 in the quarter.
He's just so aggressive on that move. You have to come over fast and hard.
And the first half comes to a...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. Well, for Golden State, they're facing a second half that will either put them on the brink of elimination or breathe new life into this series. One thing's for sure, they can't let this game get away and expect to have a decent chance to rebound from a 3-0 deficit. Taking a look at the Warriors, that, sadly, wraps up the half.
A grand view of the well-attended Alamo on a beautiful night as we welcome you back to San Antonio. It is definitely worth the visit. And thanks for joining us again as we get set to continue our broadcast of the Western Conference semifinals. We're seeing a tremendous game here from the Cobra.
That slasher mentality was on display in that first half. He got to the rim consistently.
Well, if you look at his shot chart, everything he's done has been in that painted area, so hyper-aggressive on offense.
Murray out there with Bradley Beal. Then it's Zach Randolph. Then it's the Cobra. And it's Boss in at the 5. That's the San Antonio 5. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter. And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
He gets that one.
Yeah, starting the second half nicely there. Love those easy lay-ins to get things going.
Exactly. That's the kind of possession, ending with an easy one right at the bucket that you love to get early on. Builds confidence for the entire team.
Now here's Murray. They set the pick. Right side, Randolph passes it to the Cobra. Gallinari against Randolph. Another one falls for San Antonio.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Pass to Brogdon. Dishes it to Thompson. Here's Mitchell. He's covered by Beal. Down low. Here's Nance. And the layup falls. Nance has got his 3rd basket of the night.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
The dish to Murray. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Yeah, just the first miss of the half there. They have to be happy. 3 of 4 to start it off.
Nance outside. He feeds it to Mitchell. The screen from Thompson. It's stolen. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the 3rd. It's good on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Here's Mitchell. 12 points for him. He dishes it to Gallinari and stolen by Murray. Now the pass to the Cobra. Here's Boss. Gallinari covering, and you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Nice job working his way inside for the high percentage look.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Monroe comes in for Tristan Thompson. And Cool Hand subbed in for Brogdon. Here's Cool Hand. He's covered by Murray. From 13, San Antonio with the rebound. Boss has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Got that one up quick. 16 points for the Cobra.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been off.
Here's Cool Hands. Six on the shot clock. And Nance kicks to Gallinari. And that time, also a missed shot.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
The lead pushed to double digits. And now it's a 10-point San Antonio lead.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Yeah, he needs to tell his guys to just box out with some energy. That's basic basketball. They've been lazy on the backboard and have allowed way too many second chance points.
Hollis Jefferson's checked in for Golden State. Now here's Nance. He has 6. Feeds it to Mitchell. 11 feet away. It doesn't go for him. Now San Antonio takes it the other way.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Sinks the 3-pointer.
And from an offensive standpoint, they have just been stellar.
And no matter what adjustments the defense has made tonight, they've had an answer every time.
Here's Cool Hands, and that one is stuffed right through.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be, that could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Back to Beal. Right through the knee for the layup. Beal's got the lead up to 13 now for the Spurs.
And a nice spark for their offense here in the second half. Now above 50% for the game.
The Warriors have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight, 7 for 10. Jay's checked in for Zach Randolph. And so he hits both. Here's Murray. Launches it. The Warriors pull it in.
Well, he made 1 3 in the first half, but he hasn't found a way to connect again from outside during the second.
And there's the feed to Monroe. Cool hands passes to Nance. 6 to shoot. The fadeaway. And that one comes up a bit short.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over him.
I have no clue what happened with the defense there, but they should be thanking their lucky stars that somehow he bricked that golden opportunity.
Here's Boss. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
He's been incredible in this half. Anytime he pulls up from outside, you think that's bottoms.
Here's Mitchell. He's got 12. It's rebounded by Boss. Boss has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. It's stolen by Nance. Out left to the wing. Golden State moving the ball around. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. Bradley Beal picks one up. The Warriors have been shooting right around 75% at the line. 9 of 12 so far. A different look now for San Antonio. Tyson Chandler. He's checked in for Boss. Smooth comes in for the Cobra. And it's Reggie Bullock in for Beal. Noah Vonleh, he's checked in for the Warriors. Beasley comes in for Hollis Jefferson.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Here's Bullock. 8 points for him. To the paint. Knox. That's tipped. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Chandler. And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. Take a look at Murray, one of the best passers in the NBA, always looking to get his teammates involved.
And it seems like he's taking it on his shoulders to get every one of his teammates involved in the offense here in the postseason. What a passing display.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Yeah, maybe a change of the game plan right now, looking at some different sets because of the matchups.
Also a good decision from the coach to settle your guys down, get into something new, and everybody on the same page.
And that's some inspiration. Steals, blocks, and a big dunk. Those are ways that you can really change the momentum in a game. Wow. And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong at attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
And that's where the defense failed. You can't let him throw that down. You've got to get over and foul him, send him to the free throw line.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Here's Monroe, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1. And he makes the first. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Spurs leading by 13. Here's Bullock. Connects from 3-point range. Bullock's got 11 points.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. That free throw, no good. Boss is checked in for San Antonio. He doesn't get the second one.
You know, looking at his release and his form, it just seems like something is off, and it's affecting both his shot and, at this point, his confidence. Yes, he's too exceptional from deep range to leave uncovered.
Here's Mitchell. He's got 13. Here's Cool Hands. Shot clock at 5. Kicks it to Monroe. It's deflected, but he recovers it. Murray, the pass to Knox. No good on the 3. Warriors trail by 19. Beasley outside. 1:31 left in the third quarter. He kicks it to Mitchell. Three-pointer. The shot missing. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. Here's Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
And how's that for some ups coming from that one?
Well, he is a rarity among NBA point guards in his ability to elevate.
Gotta love the fact that going vertical is a major part of what makes him so difficult as a point guard to defend, especially around the rim.
Count that bucket. Spurs leading by 19. And it's Murray with the jam.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible. 41 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Monroe. Inside, here's Andrade. Count the basket and the foul. Murray. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. Spurs making a switch here. Burks is checked in. Then for the Warriors, Thompson comes in for Greg Monroe. And Brogdon subbed in for Mitchell. Now here's Burke. D right on him. Thompson with the rebound. Warriors trail by 18. Here's Cool Hands. 12 points for him. They set the screen. Here's Brogdon. Hits the three-point bomb. Brogdon's got 14. Here's Burke. Off on that one. And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. San Antonio leading by 15. And Golden State looking at who they've got. They've got Cool Hands. Larry Nance out there with Gallinari. Then it's Thompson. And it's Brogdon in at the 2 guard. Cool Hands passes to Nance. Passes it to Gallinari. Golden State moving the ball around. 4 on the clock. Here's Brogdon. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Brogdon's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Warriors. Here's Beal. The pick gave him all the room he needed, and he knocks down the J.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
Yeah, maybe a great run of games coming here. Let's see if he can keep building on this performance.
There's the pass to Cool Hands. Nance a screen. Here's Andrade. Got a piece of it. Now Beal. Pass to Boss. Outside Beal. Pass to Knox. Dishes it to Beal. The leaner. They get it back. Deflects the pass. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession.
Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
And the Warriors making a change here. Mitchell's checked in. Here's Brogdon. Now the dish to Thompson. Feeds it to Nance. And he lays it straight in.
As many attempts as you can get in close, those are high percentage.
It's Beal on the wing. Off the pick. And the jumper is on the mark. And the Spurs lead by 15.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
And he's not a guy you can give open looks to. The D has to be better. Got to learn a lesson there.
Here's Nance, and there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Yeah, no disparaging remarks with regards to his effort in this one. He's making everything, and he needs his teammates to step up to the plate to help him out. You put that pass right on target. Way to get your teammates involved.
Here's Mitchell to the paint. Out of hand on it. Out left to the wing. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
The turnover total in the first half, only one, but a totally different story here in the second.
And the Spurs with some changes. Zach Randolph is checked in for Jay. And it's the Cobra in for Smooth.
And that's some inspiration. Steals, blocks, and a big dunk. Those are ways that you can really change the momentum in a game.
Well, they got to chip away at that deficit, and no doubt that'll help.
Well, the team needed just a bit of momentum shifting back to their side. They're excited. Let's see if they can maintain that excitement long enough to get some damage done.
Jay's checked in for Reggie Bullock. Warriors trail by 15. Mitchell kicks to Thompson. It's tipped. Brogdon the pass to Gallinari. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Given how lengthy Gallo is, he is sometimes very hard to handle on defense, and he draws that contact pretty easy as a result.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Jay the pass to Beal. To the wing on the left. Three-pointer. Drills the three-pointer. Beal's got 22.
Gotta be demoralizing. They desperately needed a stop, and instead they give up a triple on an open look.
And I understand packing the paint and not giving up something on the inside, but it does no good if it comes at the expense of your perimeter D, like it did there.
Yeah, one of the few bright spots for his team. I mean, he's had a very efficient offensive performance.
No doubt without these contributions, they'd be in a much deeper hole in this one, no question.
They set the pick. Nance passes to Brogdon. Mitchell dishes to Gallinari. 6 to shoot. He feeds it to Mitchell. There's the 3. But they get it back. Here's Brogdon. He's covered by Beal. Brogdon the pass to Nance. He dishes it to Gallinari. Thompson outside. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Boss. Boss has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Here's the Cobra. And there's the feed to Beal. Passes to the Cobra. Shot from the top of the key. Here's Randolph. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And that one misses.
Your Spurs, Zach Randolph.
And he misses the second one as well, so he's 0 for 2 that time. And the foul called on the Cobra. That will be foul number 5 on him.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Here's Brogdon. Kicks to Gallinari. The pass to Brogdon. That shot off. So the Spurs will take it the other way. The tray bangs home the trifecta. And that's now 24 points for the Cobra.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
Yep, wanted to put another nail in the coffin and using those hands as a hammer.
Here's Mitchell. Gallinari outside. Pass to Brogdon. And the shot goes in. Brogdon's got 22 points.
Well, he's been his usual reliable self, but they won't get over the hump unless they get some other contributors.
Randolph's shot is good. And the Spurs lead by 19.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
And knowing that's the kind of D the opposition has been playing, he's going straight for the jugular, just like he should.
Here's the Cobra. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And the first one drops.
At the line for your Spurs.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Warriors trail by 21. Mitchell kicks to Thompson. Gallinari outside. Pass to Brogdon. Got a piece of it. Rejected by Randolph. And it turns out it's going to be a foul. He was hoping for a clean block, but the officials felt otherwise, so we'll see some free throws here. And he makes the first. Both good from the line that time. Spurs leading by 19 points. Beal from long range. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Dishes it to Nance. He kicks it to Gallinari. Drains it from 9 feet away. Gallinari's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, the D is aware of Gallo's jumper, but not on that possession.
Pass to the Cobra. Shoots. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Timeout called the Warriors. Nice game. Great performance by the Cobra.
Absolutely on fire. They need to regroup and figure out a way to slow his roll.
Smooth checked in for San Antonio. Here's the Cobra. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. Thompson, and so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. Greg Monroe, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Gallinari dishes to Mitchell. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
Well, if he was wearing a badge, it'd be one of courage. He rose up and actually took that shot.
The drive by Beal. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. Beal's got 17 points here in the second half. And the jam by Larry Nance.
You put that pass right on target. Way to get your teammates involved.
And Beal kicks to Randolph. Back to Beal. The jump hook. Greg Monroe with the rebound. Warriors trail by 18. Here's Brogdon. There's the dish to Mitchell. And the 3 off target. San Antonio's gone 2 of 3 in the 4th quarter from long range. Good shooting so far.
And game 3 will go in the record books here. Lots of energy out there tonight, and an important win for the Spurs.
And the big difference here was accuracy from 3-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple. And what a huge standout performance it was for the Cobra. Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Beal can't get it to go. There's 45 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Nance a screen. Gallinari attacking. The pass to Brogdon. Back to Gallinari. Shot clock at 6. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
The first one falls. And both free throws good for Beal. We've got 28 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Mitchell kicks to Beasley. Here's Cool Hands. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
The offense has clearly kicked into gear. The question, though, is it just a little too late?
Definitely too late. The time to rally was when the game was in the balance. Now you're just creating highlight reels.
That's his first personal foul.
First free throw is good.
Spurs, Trey Burke.
Burke hits them both. 7 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Cool Hands, and so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. You have to think at this point, up 3-zip, it's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
You know, this victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be shocked if they don't close it out.
All right, fellas. So yeah, game 3 in the bag. It was really a weird game, actually, in all honesty. A lot of fucking fouls. Really fucking annoying. The game took way longer than I even anticipated.
Welcome back, everybody.
At first, it kind of seemed that they were hanging in there. Then at the end, I think DeJounte having those fouls in the first half, led to, instantly less time playing in the first half, which means he had a lot of energy. I know he fouled out, but in itself, it's just I fucked up. 2 times in a row. That will be a blocking foul every time with him, but that was just a big run of the third because, he had that energy and stuff like that. So, I mean, still a good game in 18 minutes, 8 points, 6 assists, 1 steal. So, good game by him. But really good game by Kuzma and Beal. I mean, 38 shots between the two of them. They went 5 for 9 on threes and 12 for 13 on free throws. They had, 2 of the highest plus or minus, especially DeJounte had the highest plus or minus, 16 right behind Kuzma, 17. Bamba with a really good game, 14-14, 4, and then 2 steals, 2 blocks each. Bullock shot well, 2 of 3 of the 3. Chandler played well. Thought Trey Burke was going to get a lot of time when DeJounte got fouled out, but no. They wanted to play Isaac and Knox at the 1. Fuck it. I don't care. I mean, they're just not as good as shooters as the likes of Beal and Kuzma, and it actually led to better shots. I felt like it was easier to play defense with those 2 on the floor. So, I mean, with Burke, though, he's balling. He had 4 steals in that first half, I think. Right? Yeah, he played well the first half. I mean, 3, 2, 5, 4. He ended up 5 points, 2 rebounds, 5 assists, 4 steals, no turnovers. Isaac with 4 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 blocks. Zach Randolph played well with rebounds. Same thing with Knox, getting an assist, 2 steals, 6 rebounds, and 2 points. Now for the Warriors, TLC playing. He'll need some TLC with this amount of fucking playtime. RHJ, just not really much of a factor. Same thing with Monroe, really. Vonleh, not really. Thompson just got a lot in foul trouble. And honestly, my team was way more in foul trouble, and that's why it was going so damn slow, man. It's just they were getting a ton of free throws. We'll have to see the total free throws by then, but or just total fouls in general, team fouls. But 24 points for Brogdon, 6 assists. He played well. Mitchell needs to still play better, but we're just holding him better. Colin Sexton, I think, is playing the best out of them, at least for his influence off the bench. He's playing well, 14, 4, and 6. But yeah, that team just, I'm getting ready to sweep these fucks. Like, it was annoying. Let's see how many team fouls there were. So 18 of their 17. And at the end, they got 2 straight fucking foul calls against us. It's just like, dude, why are you reaching in at this point? But a lot of points in the paint, 58 to 56, they get it. Shot 53 to their 51, 37% behind the three-point line. Ended up with more free throws, a lot of more shooting fouls for us towards the end. And definitely in the bonus, they started fouling a lot of stupid. 81% to 70. Had 4 more bench points, had 12 more assists, and out-rebounded them by 11. I mean, it's just going to be a good game. 7 more steals, 1 more block, and we had 4 less turnovers that time, especially in the second half. They had more turnovers still, but out-rebounded them by 9 in the second half, so only 2 in the first, since we out-rebounded them by 11. So, yeah, good game. Setting it up for a game 4 coming up. Hopefully can sweep these fucks. But now let's check this out. So let's go ahead, get to. Oh, Jesus, I saw something. So all of a sudden I didn't want to show you. Hornets just won again. Jesus. But here it is, a win for the Grizzlies by 24. It's just been back and forth. Only 20 points for Russell. His time around, D'Angelo had 10 assists, though. 21 points for Gordon Hayward. But just seriously, come on, y'all. Why the fuck do y'all have... This is like such a good team if you can get someone else who's 89 overall who's not a center. You know what I mean? Like, and I don't mean that against having bad center. No. What I mean by that is fucking pick and choose between Capella or Vucevic. You can't have both of them on the same team. It's stupid. They're too slow. They're too big. You need to have another dude like playing shooting guard or something, or like a stretch four, which this team does not even have. I mean, Jesus. It's annoying because it's actually a fun team that would be hard to play against, and it'd be a challenge. Let's see what this may. Already has catch and shoot. Pick and roll. Makes sense. But Capella, I'd rather have Capella, better defender, can get just as many rebounds, and you can keep scoring between Hayward and especially Russell. But yeah, that's just the case. A lot of rebounds by this team, I think. Or no, not really. Let's see. Kyrie Irving, double-double again, 26 points, 12 assists, 3 steals, 0 turnovers. It's going to lead to a blowout, of course. And then Jeff Green, 23 points, right? There's JaMychal Green. Jeff Green's on the Hornets, I guess. Or it might be on the... We'll have to fucking see. Harrison Barnes, 19 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 turnover. Malik Monk is balling in this one. I mean, 16 points, 5 rebounds, 8 assists. He's doing well. Bagley still with 3 blocks with him and Zeller. Zeller played well, but Steven Adams, another good game. He got only a block and a steal, but he got 14, 13, and 2. Bagley with a double, or almost with the double-double this time. But there you go. I mean, it's going to be a huge blowout right there. 23 points, close game, and it just seems like this Magic team is finally reaching its end. Wow. It looks like we're going to have to play the Hornets or the Wizards in the finals. I mean, well, depending, don't want to speak too soon. Maybe Kyrie's team's hard as fuck to guard. Makes sense. Kyrie is hard to guard, like past my careers to play on that game, especially in ISO. But Kevin Durant, 21, 9, 6, 3, and 2. I mean, just a good game. That's a really good game for him, not only scoring 21 points. Mikal Bridges, 17, 3, and 3. Lonzo, a good game, but 5 turnovers. He had 15, 6, 3, 2, and 1, but also 5 turnovers. Double digits for Herter and J.J. Barea. Markelle Fultz scores more this time around. Domantas Sabonis, not as much scoring, but hey, they win by 23. De'Aaron Fox actually had more turnovers than steals. That's not good, even though it's a 3-to-1 ratio of assist to turnovers. Still, though, 19 points, 11 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 blocks by Anthony Davis. Just not enough to get it going for this type of team. And only 2 players on this team with double digits. Makes sense. 83-point game for them. 13, 2, 15. 4 steals as well for De'Aaron Fox. I mean, he's been the most consistent, I think, him and Davis, but Davis needs to play more like a star in this, and it just doesn't seem to be the case. I mean, he could beat the shit out of Sabonis and Gasol down low. I just don't know why he's not getting 20 rebounds a game. But Dedmon, 6 and 10. Yeah, it's just this team doesn't look good, and I wouldn't be surprised if they get swept. Same thing here with the Bucks, even though I could see him steal a game if Jose has another good one. John Collins, 25 points, 9 rebounds. I mean, that's what you need for the dude. He only had a block, but I mean, again, Jason Tatum in the teens, you got to be hitting 20 points, dude. I mean, if you hit 27 points, you have a chance to win the game. And Dennis Schroeder, 21 points, 7 assists. Still a double-double for Jose Rivera, 11 and 11. I mean, Schroeder just scored more points out of the guard position. It's fine. I mean, Rivera, they're going to be another playoff team next season if they keep Tatum and Collins, and, if Tatum fucking gets better at scoring. Bam Adebayo gets 16 and 8. Not bad. Dotson, 10 and 4. Nerlens Noel had 3 steals, 4 and 7. And then Daniel House with 4 and 5. Triple-double for our man Ben Simmons. 2 turnovers. He had 3 steals, 2 blocks to go along with his triple-double at 20 points, 13 rebounds, 14 assists. Thomas Bryant does well again, 21 and 9, and 4 blocks. Man out of Indiana. I mean, he looks to be a pretty promising dude to have alongside with Ben Simmons, Nurkic, 17, 8, 4, 1, and 2. Pretty good game. Derek White with the double-double, 16 points, 10 assists. He seems to be a nice little addition with Ben Simmons in this backcourt. So definitely helps out for their liking because he can play the point as well. It's Caldwell Pope with 14. Pope with 14. Al Jefferson with 14. Covington in double digits. I mean, what's that? 7 guys in double digits. I mean, that's going to get you the win. So I expect to get a sweep. I want to get a sweep right here against Golden State coming up. I expect a sweep of the Hornets. If not, it'll probably go 6 games. And then the Wizards, I fully expect the Wizards to win that one. We'll have to see, depending on the performance of Game 4, who's going to win that series in Denver. Because, I mean, Denver has, like, high upside. I mean, but I think Memphis is the better team, especially the way it's orchestrated. I mean, look at this right here. I mean, you got Kyrie at point, so you got a good point guard. You got Harrison Barnes on the wing as well as Jermichael Green. And then you have Marvin Bagley and Steven Adams in the post. I mean, those are 2 dudes that are not really going to get in the way of one another all too much. They're going to be there to be rebounding machines, and Bagley's going to be there to, get attention, make easy baskets for Steven Adams occasionally. 7 for 9, that's all you need. You maybe get 15 shots next time, Bagley. But now you see that compared to Capella. So you got Gordon Hayward and D. Russell. Those guys will work well together. They will. But Clint Capella and Vucevic, I mean, why would you have a guy who's 88 overall and he's only playing 24 minutes? I mean, it's outrageous. And because he's also center and it's a limited position, you don't really have 2 centers on the court at once. And especially having Mason Plumlee, all you have to have is one of those dudes, and then Mason Plumlee can come off the bench. That's all you need because he's been efficient and shit. It's just, I mean, fucking believe me. But my team set up way more to play with that, I don't have fucking Bamba and another center on the team. I have Mason Plumlee coming off the bench for that, so just in case Bamba was doing bad. It's not like, oh, just in case one of these 2 is doing bad. One of these 2 is always going to do bad, and they both just didn't play well, so it's just a shit show. I mean, they'd be an even better team if they had, maybe a Markkanen or as a bonus at a 4 or something. It's just dumb. It's just dumb. As always, y'all, take care. Really appreciate the support. I'm going to try to make a FIFA video at some point. I know end of the season just wrapped up. But as always, y'all, be grateful for everything. Look forward to the next video and take care.